He has completely romanticized me. He sees everything I do that is already ethereally done 10 times more ethereal. I have completely bewitched him, consuming all of his thoughts. He thinks about me from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to sleep. I am all he thinks about. He finds me to be incredibly captivating, beauty at its purest. He burns for me. He desires me in ways that he didn't know were possible for a human to desire. His euphoria derives from my existence. If anything, I am the object of all of his desires. He craves every part of me. I hold so much power over him. He absolutely adores me, wanting to reach out in every way possible. He wishes to see me, touch me, be with me every day. He is overwhelmed by my beauty, always longing to see me. My ethereal face consumes his thoughts, his dreams. He is smitten. This is more than an obsession. He is deeply in love with me, and that feeling only grows stronger as the days pass. I always give him butterflies, the most intense ones. It is the passion we both have that transcribes into our dynamic. He is eternally grateful to have found me, to have found such a chemistry that cannot be replicated with anyone else. I am his addiction, his drug. I am his dream girl, a fantasy that he wishes were attainable. He finds me to be an enigma, an enticing mystery. Though my eccentric behavior confuses him, he still finds me to be the most interesting, the most beautiful. He only wants me, and he daydreams about us being alone together. Only I can provide him with ecstasy. When he is around me, his brain releases dopamine, his serotonin levels increase, and oxytocin is produced. When he is with me, he always feels a sense of wonder, excitement, and hope. He perceives me as this magical being, as if I am not human. He's almost idolized me in a way that my existence is supernatural to him. I make him feel nostalgic. I make him nervous, in a good way. I make him feel alive. Whenever he is with me, he feels like we are in another world, a world more vibrant, exhilarating. He is absolutely feral for me, a complete mixture of love, lust, and hunger in his eyes when he looks at me. He has started journaling his feelings for me as a way to vent, because he fears that if he talks to someone, they'll view him as a chronically lovesick, hopeless romantic. Though people understand why he's completely spellbound by my existence, they themselves cannot relate to his state of mind, as what he feels for me is undoubtedly supernatural. Unlike any romantic feeling that has been experienced by anyone on Earth, I am no stranger to having people fall at my feet simply because of my beauty, but the way he does it goes beyond imagination. He is permanently addicted to me, always having a strong pull towards me. Regardless of how long we've known each other, he still gets goosebumps when he sees me. He still gets goosebumps when I walk into a room. My mere existence sends blissful yet nervous tingles down his spine. He has never felt such an intense attraction towards someone until he met me. He is extremely attracted to me, firmly believing that I am the most beautiful woman he's ever seen, ever met, and ever been with. He always has a crush on me, the type of crush that teenagers have where they feel like the person they're crushing on is the only person in the world. He forgets that other people exist when he's with me. I make him feel like a teenager, like he can do anything. Though he is comfortable around me, he still gets butterflies, because whenever he looks at me, he is immediately reminded that he is with the sexiest woman on the planet. Being with me always feels new, fresh, and exciting for him. His brain always releases oxytocin when he thinks about me, when he's around me, and when he's with me. This deep love he has for me is always evolving into something stronger. He always feels the spark with me. He always feels like he's pleasantly high on a cloud when he's with me. Thoughts of me consume him every second of every day. He is always constantly thinking about me, constantly thinking about how lucky he is to have me in his life. His immeasurable longing for me replicates the longing that is experienced by lovesick male characters in movies and TV shows. He perceives me in a way that all icons are perceived. He genuinely views me as the prize. I am who he bends over backwards for. I make him smile the hardest, laugh the most. The love we have for each other makes us both feel youthful, yet mature.